Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Houston, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
Williams, that's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Van Vliet. Green taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. A 3. Thunder with the rebound. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And for Van Fleet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green against Caruso. Outside, Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Smith. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done. Try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Houston with another.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Lets it fly. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is Smith, still without a basket. On the wing, Green, defended by Caruso. Green passes to Şengün. Just 2 to shoot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Under substitution, number 6, Jalen.
Goes up off the inbound. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Fred VanVleet picks one up. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. The Thunder also changing it up. Cason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4 or 5.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicated himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
Now, here's Dort. Still scoreless. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And it's all knotted up.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Smith finds Eason. Houston moving it around. Nice shot by Smith.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count that bucket. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Back to Şengün. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Out to Wallace. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Stolen. One-on-one here. Joe with it. Now Green defending. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Jalen Green. Here's Williams. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Eason with it. Şengün with the screen for Eason. And Şengün throws it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Thompson. Williams a screen on Thompson. Unloads. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 9.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Shepard, covered by Joe. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 2.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Williams kicks to Williams. Pass to Joe. There's a screen by Williams. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Wallace against Thompson. Eason, a screen on Wallace. Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
So it's the Rockets now. The Thunder making the shot. Holiday attacking, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. With 2 seconds left, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Shepard. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Now Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Good D by Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. following the score by Houston. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Shepherd. Oklahoma City on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Şengün finds Brooks. The Rockets again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 5. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Thompson inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston.
For your Rockets, number 5.
Off the inbound. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. And that's 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count it. VanVleet's got 7.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Driving to the basket. Here's Eason. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Thompson with it. Pass to Şengün. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Şengün's got 7 points here in this quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Tari Eason. And here is Caruso. Pass to Joe. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 7. Green fires from way outside.
And after doing such a good job with the 3-ball in that first quarter, don't seem to have the same magic here in the second.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now here's Van Vliet. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Over in the corner, Dort. Driving in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Van Vliet outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 11 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Williams gets the bucket.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Dort. Over Brooks. Dort misses. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Brooks. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Back to Caruso. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Brooks. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Green against Caruso. And it's Green missing. The Thunder with the lead. And stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Over in the corner, Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Now here's Green. Takes a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Whenever the opponent makes a 3, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Green. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic, Ernie. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's Green. So the Thunder 5 right now. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Williams. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 2 from deep. The offensive rebound. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Second chance shot. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Now Dort. Brooks covering. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. Latrey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 22 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Green. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now, KingCarLGaming, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep, drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 16. Şengün with a screen on KingCarLGaming. VanVleet with the bounce pass. Şengün passes to VanVleet. Out to Smith. The 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. KingCarLGaming with it. He's got 17. Hartenstein inside. Şengün's there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line of the defender, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for KingCarLGaming. Count that one from VanVleet.
Capable of very big nights. VanVleet has the ball in his hands a lot, and that can turn into buckets.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 8. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Now here's Williams. 25 points in the game. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without
him. Green kicks to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Now Joe. Sinks the triple. Joe's got 6.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Şengün with the screen for VanVleet. Down low. Şengün, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Joe passes to Wallace. Back to Joe. Williams, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Wallace. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And the Thunder, another three.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is Smith. He's got 11. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Wallace against Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Good on the second free throw. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Now Whitmore. He has yet to score. Here's Şengün. Eason gets a wide open look. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. Eason's shot is good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Wallace the pass to Dort. Joe with it. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he gets them both. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Whitmore, defended by Dort. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Holiday, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 15. 19 seconds left in the third. And here is Wallace. 6 points for him. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Wallace attacking. Williams finds Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
What a pure shot by Caruso, giving his motion all of his focus.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Good, he hits the jump shot. VanVleet's got 24. The Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. Hartenstein up top. Adams defending. Pulls up. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Here's VanVleet. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Adams with the screen on Hartenstein. Inside.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Houston.
He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Caruso with the steal. Here's Wiggins, and he makes that one.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Wiggins. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Adams. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. Caruso knocks it away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 16 here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Eason, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Eason.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now Green, after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up two.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Tricky move by Caruso, fooling the defender with the pump fake.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Eason against Williams. Şengün passes to Smith. Şengün with the screen for Green. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Releases. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Caruso. Williams passes to Dort. Picked by Williams. Fires from 18. And it's good, 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 19.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
So for the Rockets, Dylan Brooks comes in for Smith, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Dort. Pass to Caruso. Here's Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Back to Dort, over Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. VanVleet passes to Green. 9 feet out. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Green's got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Puts up a deep 3. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 15. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. Fades. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And it's good for 2.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Dort covering. From downtown, it's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Van Vliet.
Ooh, and there's Van Vliet with the easiest three on the floor, that coffin corner three.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Smith checked in for Houston. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet looking around. He's off from 17 feet. The Thunder leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 13. The Rockets making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Joe. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Eason. Here's Whitmore. From down in the low post, it goes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday against Wallace. Good on the three-point shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.